Hi everybody, welcome to the world of hospitality. My name is Rob Powell and I will be your instructor this semester. I'm coming to you from the world famous French Quarter in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm on a balcony at the Omni Royale Hotel. We are on Royale Street right here, one block off of the famous Bourbon Street, about 5 blocks off of the Mississippi River. If you ever get a chance to come down here, this town epitomizes the hospitality business. Some say it's an assault on all 5 of your senses. Welcome to the semester. We're going to have a great time. Hi everybody, hope you enjoyed that little introduction. I was in New Orleans, and one of my favorite cities, and I will often record a few videos from there. I'm coming to you from my office in South Louisiana, and I'm going to cover for the next couple of minutes items that are on the syllabus for that are universal, that go across all of my classes. So I just wanted to make sure I knocked that out before we switch to another video for your individual class. Now, you can reach me, and please take advantage of this, at my cell phone, 612-805-8601. It's always on me, and feel free to use that. I've had students actually turn in assignments via text, which is fantastic. I don't care. I'm very flexible in that. Also, you can email me at rp025@uark.edu. And you can also find me on social media. And I'm at Rob W. Powell on all those. I'll have all these links both in your syllabus and I believe on the screen or on Blackboard as well. Now, last semester I did an experiment. I used both MS Teams and Blackboard. This semester, I'm just using Blackboard. I have only had a chance to play around with the new format, and it looks pretty good. So hopefully we won't have any trouble there, and that'll be an easy way to get information across to you. But again, you can reach me by cell, text, call, FaceTime, what have you. Email me and find me on social media. I post weekly videos, usually every week, and they're usually out by Monday evening, Tuesday at the latest. It kind of gives you an update of what's coming up that week. It reviews some of the items that we discussed last week and any announcements that may be coming up that are relevant to our class or relevant to the university. So I post those on YouTube, and I also put them on Blackboard. So do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit like, the bell, all those kind of fun things. That will help me within the YouTube environment, and it will also help me get information and make sure our information flow is pretty seamless. So you have multiple ways of getting the information that I'm giving you. I will also post some lessons out on YouTube. I also use Instagram and Instagram TV for some of those things. They are not proprietary information. That stuff goes directly to you, and only you have that access. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that. You can find me in those areas. Now, this is what we call asynchronous learning. And if you don't know what that is, let me go through that for you. Synchronous learning is when you sit in a class and you have regularly scheduled class times and class locations. That would be your traditional classroom setting. So it is a guided, step-by-step, week-by-week process. This is different. This is asynchronous. Now, asynchronous learning, and I'm going to read the definition, is student-centered teaching method widely used in online learning. Its basic premise is that learning can occur in different times and spaces particular to you, to each learner. Asynchronous learning, I set up the learning path and you can engage at your own pace. Now, that's normally a fantastic thing for students. It's also wonderful for busy executives. But asynchronous learning is not for everyone. There are definite advantages and some challenges to this type of a class, and I'm going to start with the challenges. It requires some level of discipline. You need to be focused, goal-oriented, and have good time management skills. If you have problems with any of this, let me know. I can help you with setting your goals and managing your time. Again, you work solo most of the time, but I encourage you to get together with friends and classmates. There should be a way that you can tell who is in your class And I encourage you to connect with those. Last semester I had a few group projects. They didn't go as well as I had wanted them to garner engagement and group activities. But this semester I won't have any group assignments for any of you, I don't believe. But I encourage you to work together. Now, there's no social interaction with this, which traditionally is a huge part of the college experience. I know I gained a lot of information that they didn't teach you in the books or from the lectures through the social interaction. And that's incredibly important. Unfortunately, you don't have that here. But again, we have some great online tools, and that's why I give you my social media as well, to interact, to be human, you know. And so it's important to do that and take advantage of the tools that we have. Now, procrastination can be your best friend on this. You and procrastination will get pretty cozy, and that's not a good thing. It can create a lack of motivation. So I have outlined in all of your syllabuses due dates already for the entire semester. Now, we're going to try to overcome a bunch of those things, but let me give you some of the wonderful advantages that I personally think are fantastic. So you have total control over your learning. You control when and where you learn. If you want to learn in your pajamas while laying in bed, great. If you want to after you get home from work, if you want to learn then, no problem. You can do it. If you're on vacation with your family, it's absolutely doable. You can learn at your own pace, which is fantastic if you are a self-starter and don't need a whole lot of guidance there. It's great. You can learn at your own pace. This isn't force-fed you at my pace. You have the ability to view the materials in small bites or in one big one if you want. Entirely up to you. It's convenient. It fits within your schedule. You guys are extremely busy. I know you are. You have, work obligations, family obligations, social obligations, extracurricular activity obligations, and you're supposed to be having fun as a college student, but you can work around that with this structure. There are less social obstacles in this area, which some see as a wonderful advantage. Some people do not like to raise their hand and get involved in class discussions because somebody in the class may be taking over the whole discussion or somebody else is jumping ahead. Okay, you don't have that to deal with. It's just you and me, and take advantage of that. Please, one-on-one, that's the way we operate, and I'm here for you. So another huge benefit, at least from my perspective, is I can bring you to places that I visit or have visited. This whole online teaching thing is fantastic because I bring the camera with me pretty much anywhere I go, and I produce little mini videos and lessons, and I put them out there on social media. I also use them in classroom lectures and materials that I will deliver to you. That's a pretty cool thing. So I've even got a drone that I've got, and it flies all over the place and has provided a whole lot of recreational opportunities as well as educational opportunities for you and for me. So that's pretty much it. Now, on your syllabus, I've got to point this out, a note about communication. And what is real important here is that we communicate regularly. You'll hear from me quite a bit, but I want to make sure you guys reach out to me as well if you have any questions, any doubts, anything that needs clarification. Please reach out. Okay, I've got 4 classes, roughly 115, 125 students, somewhere in that range, and I want to get to know each and every one of you throughout the semester. So make sure you communicate, both receiving and reaching out to me. Okay. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. Looking forward to a great semester. And now would be a good time to go and watch the individual class videos. Welcome to the semester. This one's going to be great. Thanks.